can they have a quick recap on the 5 qualities? Me thinks I got wrapped up in your stories.
Yeah, you can have a quick recap. Go back in,
Watch it again.
play and watch it again.
I knew you were going to say that.
So do this quickly because I'm aware we've got 10 minutes. We spent a lot of time on the first question. The rabbit story was about with my kids when they were clearing the rabbit hutch, and I had an expectation that they understood my expectations of what cleaning a rabbit hutch looked like. Okay. And they had one representation of it, which wasn't anywhere close to mine. Okay. So I had to give them clarity. So the advantages, competitive advantages, made up of 5 different attitudes. And it's not my work. It comes from the work of Patrick Lencioni. Okay. But I've added NLP elements to his work. So if I ever use it with a company, we will talk about these qualities, because these qualities definitely make the difference between a culture of a business that's going to be successful and one that's not. So just very briefly, the first one is clarity. Is everyone clear on what the business is about? You know, why we're here? You know, what's the vision, mission? What's the purpose? We all got that shared vision, and we all know about NLP that we can make assumptions that somebody understands our map. So our job is to make sure everyone is on the same page as much as we possibly can be. Okay, so clarity is first. Then it's building, then it's coming from a place of honesty, being totally honest. That doesn't mean honest when it suits us. It means being honest. So if you go, I've screwed up, you put your hand on and go, you screwed up. Because then nobody's hiding anything. Because if we're then all honest, and by the way, honest doesn't mean we can be rude to people and just tell them what we think, yeah? So it's being honest, but also respectful. If we can be honest and respectful, then we can trust people. There's trust in that. So now we've got a good rapport and a good relationship. And with those 3 conditions in place, it makes it easier for people to be responsible for certain things. So it's like, this is your thing to do, and then to be held account for it. So those are the 5 qualities. It's clarity, honesty, trust, accountability, and responsibility. And if you get those 5 in place, and that's a big ask for most businesses. Yeah. It's like working with a client and having to create a safe space where the client feels they can say anything and express anything. They can be vulnerable. They, you know, anything is okay in this space, because then we're not hiding with anything we're not working with anything that's been hidden or ignored. So that's what this was about. It's about those 5 qualities, creating those for yourself and for your company, and building that culture, because then that enables you to be agile and responsive and progressive. That's companies that are doing really well are founded on those qualities. Okay, so there's a recap, but go back and watch it a few times.